Now, here's the State of the Union tonight. From thehill.com, Muslim groups officials invited to State of the Union. We've had the San Bernardino massacre. We've had 9/11. We have repeated attempts at terrorism in this country that are, what should I say, committed by largely militant Islamists. I'm talking about acts of terror, not your average run-of-the-mill street crime like in a Steelers-Bengals game. I'm talking about, I just had to throw that in there. So, of all people to invite and to herald and single out at the State of the Union of the United States, we're going to bring in CAIR, the Council on Arab-Islamic Relations, and we're going to bring in some... Why? Don't tell me this is not purposely provocative. This is not being done to unify anybody. Obama may as well have an illegal immigrant sitting next... Well, take it back, he is going to have an illegal immigrant sitting next to his wife tonight in the form of a Syrian refugee. You think that's to unify the country? These moves are in your face. This is to remind you that you lost. This is to remind you that it isn't your country anymore. This is to remind you and put an exclamation point behind your country's changing no matter what the hell you think about it. And take a load of this. Two officials of the Council on American-Islamic Relations will be attending a State of the Union show tonight as guests of Democrat lawmakers Zoe Lofgren of California and Alcee Hastings of Florida. They'll both be hosting representatives from CAIR chapters in their respective states. Zoe Lofgren will be bringing Samina Usman, Government Relations Coordinator, San Francisco office, while Alcee Hastings will host Nizar Hamzi, the Chief Operating Officer of the nonprofit's Florida branch. Will security pat them down? Will they have to go through metal detectors? That be considered too offensive? I just wonder. Keith Ellison, first Muslim elected to Congress, challenged Paul Ryan, Wisconsin, to bring a Muslim as one of his guests to the speech. Keith Ellison said this is an opportunity to really drive the point home that there are no Americans who are suspect just based on their religious identity, that all Americans are welcome in the people's house, Ellison said. So it's not enough that Zoe Lofgren and Alcee Hastings are bringing in some CAIR people. No, now the demand went out to Paul Ryan. Did he bring in some too? Actually, Mr. Ryan's proving the point that Keith Ellison wants proven. Paul Ryan has invited a group of nuns from the Little Sisters of the Poor who have been targeted by Obama and the Obamacare contraception mandate. He's bringing in actual targeted Americans. Paul Ryan is. But Zoe Lofgren and Alcee Hastings think they're bringing in people being targeted, unfairly biased against, prejudicial against, and so forth. But these are all provocative things, and everybody involved knows it, and it's why they're doing it. There's not a pretense at unity here. Folks, look, the left does not want to unify. Just like the Democrats in Congress do not want to work with the Republicans, they want to cream them. They want to eliminate them. They want to wipe them out. They don't want to cooperate and work with them. Ditto, liberalism in general. Those guys don't want to work with anybody. This is in your face. This is screw you. This is too bad if you don't like it. There's no question it's provocative. It's certainly not aimed at unity. There are ways to do this if unity is really your objective. But these people are constantly at war with us. They're constantly in battle. That's the definition of their lives. Every day is a battle for dominance, supremacy, and power, with the objective being the elimination of any opposition. Pure and simple.